Hi, welcome back to VeloNews TV. I'm Neil Rogers here before the start of the Amgen Tour of California in Palo Alto. We're poolside with Toyota United rider Ivan Dominguez. Ivan, last year, stage win, Tour of California. We all know you're the fastest guy in North America, but the sprint squad, that we've seen from all the big Pro Tour teams, and maybe the fastest sprinting field we've ever seen in North America. Tell me a little bit about who the guys you're watching. Tell us a little bit about the kind of form you're in and what your chances are.
Oh man, I'm telling you, it's going to be a hard race, especially like you say, with all these big teams coming with the fourth train, like Dominguez with his teammates, Bettini, the road band guys with Oscar. Yeah. So, and few other guys, it's going to be hard for me to win a stage here.
Sorry, I don't interrupt you, but the high road team has Cavendish,
right,
and Giorgiolik.
Right, yeah. Everybody came with the big guns, we have a great team too, but it's going to be hard. It's a lot different than last year. The race is harder than last year, so I'm going to try my best. If I walk out of the race with one of the stage, I'm going to be super happy. So if not, I'm going to be happy anyway, So second, third place, definitely I'm going to try to win a stage, but if I'm taking a third place, I'm going to be happy because the race, talking about the riders, is a lot different than last year. It's a lot better now, a lot better quality of riding. So.
Yeah, I remember going back to the Tour de Georgia, and I'm trying to remember the year. I think it was the 2004 Tour de Georgia. You finished ahead of Cipollini at least once. I don't know if you won the stage, but I know you finished in front of Cipollini, and he said, wow, that Ivan Dominguez is as fast as anybody I've seen over at the Pro Tour. Who knows what we're going to see out of Cipollini at this race. But that said a lot. I think you're just as fast as you are now. So do you go into these sprints believing I'm as fast as any of these guys?
Yeah, I know I can be there, especially if I'm in the right position. I know I can be there in the sprint. And also everybody is telling me that, it's like you're one of the fastest guys in US, so you can be there too. The way you sprint is you're sprinting like the same level of those guys. So we'll see. I don't have the same the amount of racing that they have right now. I did a stage race in Mexico, and I feel a lot better than last year. But who never knows? My guys are ready to give everything for me, and I'm ready to throw everything I got. So.
Yeah, well, I don't want to ask you to give too much Toyota United strategy away, but with you being the rider that everybody is watching in the Toyota United jersey, and with the addition of guys like Dominique Roland and Hilton Clark, would there possibly be a scenario where maybe the team would set up for you and play a decoy move and let one of those guys launch off the side?
Yeah, you never know. We kind of talk a little bit about stuff like that. We didn't have any meeting yet, but like talking like light talking, yeah, we talked something about that. Dominique is very strong rider. He can go for 1K, and it's a hard rider to bring back. He can go for like really fast in the last K. Hilton, he's very good in trying to get in the spot that no one can get in there, fighting for wheels, stuff like that. So, and he can be there in the sprint also. They're going to be working for me, but if one day I'm not feel good, I'm pretty sure we're going to change plan for one of those guys. The problem with letting Dominique go in front of me or in front of Hank and get a gap, he might walk away with that, but in this kind of level of racing, you're not going to see that much because everybody's paying attention. Everybody wants to be in the end right there. So in all the sprinters, Jay with his guys, George Hincapi with all his guys, Freddie is going to be there with his guys. They're going to be paying attention to all those kind of moves because no one wants to see a guy walking away from the group, like that. So they want to win a stage.
Yeah. One last question. The topic of the day. Rock racing. Looks like the 3 riders that were not named, Michael Ball had said he felt that they would be there with a full squad. We were just told at the AG press conference they would not. Your thoughts on the Peloton, and you're talking to the other riders. What is the feeling? What is your personal feeling? What is the feeling within the Peloton?
Well, I think 90% of the Peloton, everybody's like, you should. I'm pretty sure it's like that, and that's the way I feel. You should let those guys race. Whatever they did in the past is in the past, and they've been racing into now. So I don't know why they didn't let him race. And it's only so much I can do. When UCI say no, or the promoter of the race say no, there's no way you're gonna race. So it's sad that they didn't let him race, because the guy is putting a lot of money to those guys, salary, and trying to give you a second chance. But if they don't let him race, that's it. It's nothing we can do. We can try, but it's not much we can do. So, and I don't know. I think he's part of the sponsor of the race. So if I put myself in his position, I will be mad too. But I think it's better. Like he say, well, if they don't let my guys to start the race, I'm leaving with my whole team. I think it's better if he let his all 5 guys to race, and they might get lucky. They might win a stage, and next year they can bring the whole team.
Sure.
So, and I think that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna let the 5 guys to start the race. So, Freddie got a pretty good chance here.
Yeah.
So, if he win a stage here, it's gonna be great for rock racing. So,
yeah.
it's sad, but it's not much we can do. So.